Jory with StanCraft here. This is really where every StanCraft is going to start, is at the milling process. We're bringing in all of our lumber from Africa, as it is African mahogany. We use that as it's one of the mahoganies still available. It also has stunning grain. We do all of our milling in our shop here. It gives us complete control of the lumber. It allows us to waste nothing but the dust. We use every component of our lumber and we mill it for certain sections of the boat so we can apply that grain and really give the customer the most detailed, pretty boat that we can deliver. All the planking that goes on the top side of the boats is book-matched lumber. You'll see the mirror image of the grain on both sides. So on the decks of the boat, we stack our planks all book-matched out so that the third plank out matches the third plank out on either port or starboard side. This is the lamination and infusion molding process over here. But once a client decides on the tower or the hardtop model that they want to choose, we can start building this, and it's going to be fabricated while the boat's being built. By the time that it's ready, the boat will be in the assembly process, and that's when the assembly team's going to work with the lamination team to marry the top to the tower or the top to the hardtop of the boat during the build process. In here is where every StanCraft after the milling department takes off of the ground. Behind me, you can see a fully planked boat that is literally getting plugs installed on it and it's getting ready for a grind. As we go through the process, you're going to see about 4 different phases of the construction process. One of them being in the full framing stage, getting faired and ready for planking. One's in the paint stage, getting fully faired, ready to be flipped. And the next one's getting the battens installed, which is getting it ready for the actual planking of the hull sides. And then it comes over into this bay here, and we're going to build out the entire interior of the boat. We're going to cut out every hole, speaker, gauge, steering wheel, niches, 12 volt, and then we take the whole boat back apart. And it'll go to the finished department where we'll go next. Once the boats are built and we fully disassemble them, all the parts come over to our finish bay. That's where we are now. We have a big blue finish machine that has 4 spray jets. It'll do about 40% of the parts. Every other part in the whole boat are hand varnished and hand brushed. We're in the rigging bay, so once the boats are fully built and disassembled and all the parts go to the finish bay where we were last, the boat hull comes over here. And this is where they're gonna pull wire. Once the parts are finished and the upholstery is finished, the 3 teams are gonna come together to get the boat fully assembled, and that's what's happening here behind us today. We're in the upholstery department here. While the boat is being built and they're starting to pull the first wires in that hole that we brought over, the upholstery is being fabricated at the same time. You can see multiple upholsterers at their stations fabricating the seats, the backrests, the bolsters, and really getting the final touches on the upholstery before it's ready for install.